come up with a spending plan that works for you and your wallet in 2010. If you're spending more than you make, you really only have two options. Either increase your income or trim your expenses. Whichever you decide, really commit to it. Get the whole family involved. Start teaching your children early on the responsibility and the fun of savings. Track your expenses for at least 4 to 6 weeks to really get a good picture of what you're spending on coffees, lunches out, trips to the grocery store, and even gas for the car. Once you know what you're really spending, put it down on paper. But don't forget those periodic expenses. Those can be big budget busters. Things like car repairs or unexpected home repairs, medical bills, and yes, even birthdays and holidays. Remember the importance of saving. Pay yourself first, meaning make your savings contribution your first priority every month, and then budget from there on. Experts recommend saving at least 5 to 10% of your income on a monthly basis. Next, it's time to face the music. Now that you've written down your budget, you want to look at your creditors and what you owe. Write down all of your creditors, the total balance that you owe, interest rates, and total it all up. So how do we tackle this debt? Well, we've got our expenses on paper. Now let's look at trimming some of them. For instance, if we're working and grabbing a cup of coffee on the way to work, going out to lunch 3 to 5 times a week with coworkers, we could be spending anywhere from $1,500 to $8,000 per year just on eating out. It tends to be a most surprising expense for some of us, and of course, the easiest to cut. Now let's trim that expense. Let's say you decide to bring your lunch to work and bring a thermos of coffee with you. Let's say that you decide that saves you an extra $100 or $200 a month. Take that money, apply it towards your debt, and if you can do that on a consistent monthly basis, you're well on your way to cutting down your debt. Now, you're never going to pay off your credit cards completely if you're still using them, so that needs to stop. And that depends on you. If you can leave them in your wallet and not swipe them, then great. But for some of us impulse buyers, we might need to leave those credit cards at home. If you have to use a credit card for an emergency, don't panic. Just try to make sure that it's a reasonable expense that you can pay off within 90 days. Now that you've got your credit card expenses written down, it's time to start paying them off. To come up with a plan, focus on your highest interest rate cards first, or your most expensive, while paying the minimum on all the other cards. Once you've paid off that most expensive card, take that payment and apply it to the next most expensive card, and then so on down